Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Derek Martinez. Emergency crews responded to a tractor-trailer rollover in Plymouth Township Monday evening. The crash took place on the South Cross Valley Exit 4 off-ramp around 11 p.m. It is unknown at this time if any injuries were sustained in the crash. Route 3040 St. John's Road has been closed in Sugarloaf Township for a culvert replacement project. The closure is in effect beginning at the intersection of Route 93 and is expected to continue through the fall of 2025. Detours have been put in place as follows. From the west side, the detour is Route 93 to Mundy's Road, then Browns Grove Road, before returning to St. John's Road. From the east side, the detour is Browns Grove Road to Mundy's Road to Route 93. For up-to-date conditions on major roadways, you can visit 511pa.com. The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce will be hosting their annual job fair on Thursday in collaboration with the Hazleton Career Link. The 29th annual job fair will take place at the Laurel Mall in Hazleton from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. During the event, over 30 participating firms and organizations will be on hand to discuss full-time, part-time, internship, temporary, and summer work opportunities. Participating businesses include Blaze Alexander, Johnson College, Lehigh Valley Health Network, Service Electric Cablevision, Luzerne County Community College, and the Hershey Company, among many others. The event is free and open to the public, but job seekers are encouraged to register at the chamber table to receive a program with the lists of all the participating businesses and what positions they are hiring for. For additional information, you can visit the chamber's website at hazletonchamber.org. The Hazleton Area High School Cougar Chorus recently visited the state capitol in Harrisburg on Tuesday, March 11th. The students performed a series of songs in the Capitol Rotunda as part of Music in Our Schools Month. Music in Our Schools Month originally began as a single-day event in 1973 before growing into a month-long celebration in 1985. Since then, schools all over the country have showcased the importance of music programs for students of all grade levels during the month of March. PA State Representative Dane Watrow had the opportunity to see the students perform at the Capitol and was impressed with their talent.
Just taken back. I had a meeting I had to get to, and I started walking away, and I turned around and walked back. I said, I can't leave. Like I gotta continue to listen to this, and the instructor there is phenomenal. I know she sings in a choir in a local church, and just the children. Passionate, and you could hear it, see it. It was great to have them down at the Capitol, the Hazleton Area School District Choir. I hope they're going to come back next year.
The Hazleton High School Chorus is under the direction of Kim Sharonoff and features students from grades 9 through 12. Coming up on WYLN News, Wilkes-Barre City Police search for a missing teen. Plus, PennDOT announces an upcoming public meeting in Luzerne County. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
WYLN News is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network Pediatric Rehabilitation Services in Hazleton, a brand new location custom designed with children in mind. Our team of therapists and specialists improve the lives of children who need physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech-language pathology.
My name is Addie, and my home is Cloudy.
Weather Kids is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, Bev's story is great. Many of you who twist and crack your own neck, she developed pain down her arm by damaging her disc. So stop doing that bad habit. Watch the show to see how we corrected her whole future for her.
70s Flashback Show is coming to the Wilson Center in Hazleton Friday, April 4th at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets are $25, $30 at the door. Tickets are also available at Boscov's in the Laurel Mall.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Welcome back to WYLN News. Wilkes-Barre City Police are searching for a missing teen. Zaylin Keys is described as 5 feet 5 inches tall and 150 pounds. She is 15 years old. Anyone with information regarding her whereabouts is asked to contact the Wilkes-Barre City Police Department at 570-208-0911. The Wyoming Area Regional Police Department is asking the public for help in identifying the male shown on screen. According to police, the individual is believed to have information regarding the theft and was last seen driving a white SUV. Anyone with information regarding his identity is asked to contact Wyoming Area Regional Police at 570-613-8065. PennDOT and the Anthracite Scenic Trails Association have announced a public meeting this week in Ashley. The topic of the public meeting will be plans to construct a multi-purpose trail on the alignment and grade of the former Lehigh Valley Railroad. The proposed Oliver Mills to Mountaintop DNL Trail Segment project will include grading and placement of an aggregate trail surface on the currently unimproved rail bed. The project also includes a trailhead on Lehigh Street in the vicinity of Woodlawn Avenue. The construction of the project is funded by the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Resources and PennDOT. Construction is anticipated to take place in late 2025. Little or no impact is expected on vehicular traffic, but the trail may be closed to trail traffic during the construction. The in-person meeting will be held at the Earth Conservancy office at 101 South Main Street in Ashley beginning at 7 p.m. The public comment period begins on March 20th and will end on April 18th. Coming up on Plymouth News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with St. Clair, Part 2. Plus, we learned about Amber Alerts on this week's Trooper Talk Tuesday. And stay right here on WYLN, we'll be right back.
Breast Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Are you sitting at home living in pain? Maybe it's in your hands, maybe your back or your hips. The good news is you don't need to live in pain. Why? Because there is Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, natural, powerful joint relief supplement created from the green lip mussels of New Zealand. Drug-free, non-habit forming. It's small, easy to swallow, and it's backed by more than 40 years of clinical research. As I was getting older, my joints started to feel that wear and tear. But then I tried Omega XL and it changed my life. If you're experiencing daily aches and pains due to aging and overuse, try Omega XL and see the difference it can make in your life.
Buy one, get two free. 2 bottles of Omega XL plus Vitamin XL D3, a value of more than $85. Call today and you pay only $39.95. Plus, you have nothing to lose because it's backed by our 60-day money-back guarantee. Call now.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
Following the Civil War, coal production was booming in the St. Clair area. As was the case throughout the anthracite region, however, the miners were not sharing the wealth of their labors, working extremely long hours in squalid conditions. During one 7-year period, over 550 miners perished at work throughout Schuylkill County. One man who was determined to do something about this was John Siney. Originally born in Ireland, he immigrated to America in 1863 and took up work in the mines near St. Clair. Aware of the dangers of the job, he took the risk of joining a coal strike in 1864 during the height of the Civil War, when Union forces needed coal badly. In 1868, Siney became a founding member of the Working Men's Benevolent Association, one of the first miners' unions. It got an initial boost in 1869 following the terrible Avondale mine disaster in Plymouth, which cost 110 miners their lives in a breaker fire. "You can do nothing to win these dead back to life," Siney told those at the site after the tragedy. "But you can help me to win fair justice for the living men who risk life and health in their daily toil." The mine owners, though, saw Siney's efforts to unionize as a major threat, and when alleged Molly-Maguire violence rose throughout the region in the 1870s, the owners were quick to tie the violence to Siney's organization. The execution of several alleged Mollies in 1876, exacerbated by a strike called by the WBA the previous year that backfired, proved enough to collapse the union. It would not be until the formation of the United Mine Workers in 1890 that a strong coal union would rise again. Like many of his fellow miners, John Siney would succumb to black lung in 1880. He rests today in St. Clair's St. Mary Cemetery, his legacy in the fight for labor rights in America secure. The 1860s and 1870s saw the rise of reputed Molly-Maguire activity throughout Schuylkill County. St. Clair's Dormer Canfield Atlantic Hotel was rumored to be a meeting place for the Mollies. A tunnel ran underneath the street to a distillery owned by Martin Dormer, whose brother Patrick was reported to be a Molly member. Ostensibly used for transporting liquor from the distillery to the hotel, it was occasionally rumored to serve as an emergency escape tunnel as well. Detective James McParlin, whose infiltration of the Mollies helped break the organization, frequent the Dormer Canfield often to initiate himself into the organization. Today, the Wooden Keg restaurant stands on the former hotel site and features its Molly Maguire tunnel room in the basement for diners who wish to get close to the building's history. St. Clair would also be an epicenter of businesses connected to coal mining in the region. In the 1880s, nearly 90% of miners' caps used in the U.S. were produced in town. One such factory, the Latimer Cap Factory, was owned by Samuel Datto and Jesse Beadle, who had patented their caps with an attachment for the miners' lights. Datto and Beadle would subsequently be the inventors of the squib, a fuse which allowed miners to more easily fire the dynamite they used in the mines. They opened another factory to produce these squibs, which operated until 1929. Another major player in the ancillary mining industry in St. Clair was German immigrant Peter Queren, who opened a brass foundry on South Nickel Street. Originally specializing in making machinery for the collieries, it would later branch out into making manhole covers. As the E.A. Queren Machine Shop, it would continue to be run by Queren's descendants for decades, relocating first to Hancock Street and then to the hill above St. Clair, where it was in operation until 2010. Numerous schools operate in St. Clair over the years. The very first was established in 1838 with Catawiss's Benjamin Jackson as the first schoolmaster. Others are being used over the years up to the founding of St. Clair High School in 1904. Originally situated at Mill and Carroll Streets, it would move to the site of the former Town Clock School at Mill and Nichols Streets. For over 80 years, St. Clair High would serve the community with honor. St. Clair Saints athletes would be a particular source of pride. On the football field, there was the exploits of Ed Schrockman of the class of 1957. Named by the Pottsville Republican as Schuylkill County's greatest football athlete of the century in 2000, Schrockman would go on to have a fruitful 11-year career as a cornerback for the Minnesota Vikings, starring in Super Bowl IV for the team. On the basketball court, the 1969-70 Saints team, led by Coach Bill Wolf, would win the state Class C state championship over Laurel Valley, the most recent boys basketball team in Schuylkill County to win a state title. And girls basketball fans in the borough marveled at the skills of Michelle Swantner of the class of 1984, who was Schuylkill County's first girls basketball player to reach 2,000 points, finishing with 2,857 in all, and who once scored 76 points in a game against Freeland MMI in 1983. Just before the 1989-90 school year, the decision was made, after heated discussion, to merge St. Clair High with Pottsville Area High School. Several underclassmen who chose to do so, however, remained in St. Clair through the 1990 school year to get their diplomas as Saints. Today, although it's part of the Pottsville Area School District, St. Clair Elementary Middle School continues education in the borough.
You will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nescopeck and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
and don't forget, everyday low prices.
No matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Watch Solo Spaceman on WYLN Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 7, and Sundays at 4:30.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Hello, I'm Wyln historian Chris Fulmer. Pennsylvania's communities are filled with interesting history. Come with me as we discover the people, events, industries, and other historic facets of local towns.
Hello everybody, I'm Trooper Anthony Petrowski, Trooper and Public Information Officer, and thanks for tuning in for another Trooper Talk Tuesday. Today we're talking about Amber Alerts. Yes, we talk about this quite often. It's important to refresh our memories of what Amber Alerts are and what you, as a civilian, should do if you see an Amber Alert on the sideboard. So first off, what is it? Well, an Amber Alert is when somebody is abducted. Typically, a child has been abducted, and what we will do is all the signboards across the roads of the Commonwealth will have the information that we have so far as the vehicle and the person that we're looking for. That's going to be on social media, that's going to be on the news. We're going to broadcast that out as much as we possibly can in order to be able to recover this person. So what can you do? Well, number one, we always say eyes on the road. And the way that these signboards on the side of the interstates and roadways were designed is that you can safely read them while maintaining an eye on the road. Okay, so if you see this information, keep an eye out. If for some reason you're driving and you see that exact vehicle that we're looking for, that was put out on the Amber Alert, the best thing you could do, call 911. Be a good witness. Follow that vehicle. Don't get too close. Remember, you're not a police officer. Stay on the phone with 911. Provide updated locations, the vehicle, how many people are in the vehicles. It's the best thing you could possibly do. And then let us, law enforcement, handle it. Our goal is when we have an Amber Alert, get the information out to the public because you are the eyes out there in your community. And then from there, hopefully we can get the person back safe to their home. That's the key of the Amber Alert. So what can you do? Be a good witness. Keep your eyes and ears open. If you see anything, call 911 and let us law enforcement do our job. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you back here on another Trooper Talk Tuesday.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.